Hmm. Hopefully that should fix it a little bit. Hmm. I need more power. That and I need oil. Fuck. Bruh, this is not the pod. Fuck, 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 fuck. Closest wooden house is right over here. But this assembly drone is right over here. Oh, that's gonna be useful. there's one select good reason for all the blood. It gets me bottles. Some bottles I can immediately turn into potions. Not gonna lie, the edgelord fit is almost done. Bad dragon. And now the other bad dragon. Take this. Yeah, there's no saving from me. Bruh, I got spooked by my own things. There. Ooh, worker drone. All per worker drone. Won't you let me have a snack? Just let me have a flesh. There we go. But I'm upset that it didn't drop any of its delicious blood. Too bad killing things doesn't immediately give me my thing back. Radioactive bee. At some point, I probably should choose what gamma creature I want to keep as a companion. Unfortunately, oh, bee, I swear to God, we can be chill about this. I just want the house that has the blood I need, aka clanker blood. Ah. No, I want immediately out of this biome. Boom and boom. Yeah, yeah. Keep chucking your spears all you want. Where you want to go? Should have stayed inside your lane. Yeah, might as well keep the projectile here. There we go. So I'm south of it. Damn, Breath Tooth, even though you're in the water, you're slower than me. Is a spyglass useful for anything? Yes. A railgun? That's only used for a railgun, so, nah. Clock. Don't try. Yeah, I never needed that. Because I got the helmet that can climb, and then I trade out the helmet for something else. Miss. The fact that it's wanting me to go through land to get something that's at a beach. crazy. It's around here. Time to go collect the daily dose of oil. Because I decided for some reason to become a wire back. Why is that tree covered in cobweb? Ah, a spider egg. Yeah, I'm good off of this. Touch me, I'll kill you. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You think you listen to me? Nah. How long is this nighttime? No, it's not nighttime. I'm just blind. Wait a second. Lol. Goddamn. Bruh. Frostbite? Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to. I'm crazy all for the love of you. It wouldn't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. Bruh, where's my song wing? I want to fly on the Genesis of Aquarion. Don't know why you guys are out in the open. I didn't even get Bad Omen. The fuck? Another day with no death or song wing in sight. Oh, you're undead. They'll probably stop hitting you with that type of effect. Finally. No, I think the one that's right here is going to be assimilated. Damn. It just knew. Hey, worker drone. Be past all you want. I still need blood. Ah, well, unfortunately, okay, good to know. If I want to tame, I will have to turn off my mobile sword support system. Damn, you did big damage. Seriously, no blood. Actually, I don't know why I keep calling it blood. That's the big grave. Vulnerability. I do want to eat you. Hey, Grave Watcher. Is this even useful? No. Then out of my inventory. I would say this place has successfully been robbed. Three structures. Damn. I might dual wield you. Right, why can't I just drink it from the tap? I crave the refreshment of flesh. Well, those look blue, so can a netherite pickaxe finally get those crystals? Which I might just have to do. Good. For some reason, it's now allowing me to pick up these orbs. Oh, I can already make or have parts of the corruption ray gun. Priest, by you being too far out, allow me to determine a village was here. bitch. You are weird. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm half crazy for the love of you. God damn. There we go. I don't have to worry about sweet oil for a good amount of time. Yeah, this area is scuffed. I will be taking these flowers though. Ah, I see. It's in the skies. Carrier bird. Oh, I found Death Song, but not Song Wing. Let's go take a look at this Song of Death. technically 8 times 9 is 72. I might have enough copper to start working, but I want to find my doggen. The fuck? Volcano. Wait, I just realized this is the first savannah I seen. Well, the fact that you're attacking me outright means you gotta be put down like a dirty dog. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer to. I'm half crazy in love of you. It wouldn't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carrot. You look neat upon the sea. Bicycle built for two. No habla español. No habla español. Hmm. Alright, let's go bully a dragon. Oh, a lightning dragon. I want part of your flesh. Steel boar. Does it run? Lightning dragon to bully. Flame horn. Damn, it swung for the wrong one. Flint and steel, Jack and Jockey. I am Steve. I probably should start iron spell books. Well, allow me to get the attainment point again. So why not? Sorry as well as Montes, but I need to test something. You didn't expect that, did ya? One, two, three. Because I now need to go this route to get all the other ones. No, hold on, chat. I'm going to figure out which gamma creature I want. To the fact, apparently obtaining one dragon is going to take a very good time. Hmm. Not fight. I want the diamond golem. So I need a book with the redstone. Deep sleep? Actually, I lied. I'm going for the radioactive B. Okay, so keep feeding it golden berries, but I also need to get the narcotic spear. Well, thanks to a very funny bear, my main weapon is going to be the Gungnir. Okay, that's two things I now have to get. Where is that book that I just created? Let's see here. I thought I had USBs. Ah, oh well. You are in luck. I would like you to follow me. Oh, what you are doing right now. Okay, so we're going to go to the nearest village. What? I'm gonna call you B. Cause you are beautiful. Oh, fuck it. I'm not even gonna risk it. It's all in the act of self-defense. Oh, fuck. Anything I have, you have. So you just basically immediately get absolute solver. Ha. What can I do with a beacon? Oh yeah, I can make the crucible. Well, I can't make the crucible without going to the end. Interesting. Just enough. Bruh. Did I not pick up the TV again? What happened to all the block of gold that I had? I could have started with this the whole time. Yeah, I'm gonna understand why we're gonna need a lot more oil.
So,
Sup?
what you streaming?
Minecraft, because not enough people to play the game I want to play.
Nah. Is you gonna do a Baldur's Gate 3 thing on Saturday?
Why would I do Baldur's Gate 3 on Saturday?
I don't fucking know. What game did you want to play then, bum?
Guilty as socks.
Ah, okay. That was my next guess. Probably. Totally did not forget about that game entirely.
It's the game that we played once and then never did it again because we didn't have enough people.
Yeah. It is actually kind of a shame. As silly as that game is, it is pretty fun.
It is. We just need to convince people to want to play it.
I guess that is, the downfall of a number of games. Is a good chunk of them out there do kind of like depend on the multiplayer experience.
That is
Guilty as
true.
Fuck is definitely one of those games that, as a standalone game in and of itself, not a whole lot of playability.
But with friends, that's where it shines
It
the most.
The power of friendship. I think that's part of why I miss games like Little Big Planet. Heck of a lot of fun with friends, playable enough on its own.
True.
Yeah, they made one. They did make one for PC. They actually made a couple of them for PC. There's the one that's like, I don't know, just a weird spin-off. And there's another one that they did that actually looked like it might have been fun. Can't think of what it was called. But
You mean
I
Dreams?
might have, maybe.
Because
I'll have to look
technically that's
into
the
it.
official successor to Little Big Planet.
Yeah. Wait, really? It's just called Dreams? Doesn't
Yes,
even
to
have
the
the
fact
actual, like,
it's the team that made Little
make
Big
it?
Planet.
Oh, neat. Uh, that's actually kind of different. I'll have to look into that. Actually, I hadn't heard of that one. But no, the game I'm referring to is actually under the Little Big Planet brand. So
Oh, you mean Sackboy Adventures?
maybe.
Because technically that's the official game of Sackboy after Little Big Planet 3.
Then probably. That's probably the one I'm referring to then. It's one of the. It's one of only like 2 Little Big Planet games on the entire Steam market. So.
Also, Little Big Planet
Yeah.
3 been made by a different team, so that's why it feels slightly weird.
They're like the what's it called? Yeah, no, there's only like 2 of them on the entire Steam market, and one of them did not look like it was all that fun or had a whole lot of replayability to it. It just looked like it was kind of you do this one thing and the game's done. But then the other one looks like it was way more fleshed out. It might have actually been fun to play. So, and I say that kind of loosely because I'm sure maybe the other one's fun to other people, but like I don't know, it just didn't look like it was all that from my own perspective. Not the sort of thing that I would get a whole lot of enjoyment out of. So, but I don't know. Just haven't gotten around to that game. Just been focusing on other games. About you, but I never did actually finish Little Big Planet 3.
I did.
We got kind of far in it. There's like a couple of worlds in, but I don't know. I think the lack of other people playing it just kind of like wasn't the same.
Well, it's the fact that their server was not that great.
And that's another thing. Even in single player mode, for some fucking reason, it would kick you out. It's annoying as hell. I remember now. Yeah, no, that I didn't like that. Have you heard anything from that studio that made Split Fiction lately?
No.
Like we need more. Like I think we need more co-op games like that are a bit more story focused and have like challenges to do in the level designs and stuff. These kind of games are so rare now. often than not, if it's got multiplayer, probably exclusively competitive multiplayer.
Last year, so technically 2024, so about every 3 years.
Hmm.
That's if they decide to put or plus for another one. Which chances are the most likely will.
Oh.
I don't know what the theme was gonna be this time.
Yeah, I think that's part of why I really liked the part of why I really liked the Killzone games growing up. Having that multiplayer campaign mode was just really just kind of set the franchise apart from other shooter games.
Bruh, it didn't take me. God, fuck it. I think Jack and Daxter might have one. But that becomes a problem on your end.
Wait, what? Jack and Daxter, the fucking Naughty Dog's releasing a new Jack and Daxter game?
No, I'm
What?
saying. Wait, no. Wrong. Not Jack and Daxter. Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, okay. that makes more sense. Okay.
But there's been rumors that PlayStation is going to bring back some old IPs.
They really need to, dude. Like, they keep fucking complaining about not having any IPs, but then they've got, like, fucking franchises like Jack and Daxter, Sly Cooper. Like, dude. It's like, have you not seen your own PlayStation 2 catalog? Like, just take, like, fucking 5 seconds to look at it.
I'm pretty sure with the ever success of Astrobot and it doing
Yeah,
cameos.
I think with some of the cameos that they had in that, PlayStation was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that character did exist. And that game he was from also existed. Excuse me. Sony is silly sometimes. They forgore.
They truly for gore.
Prince of Persia? Like, come on. Well, I guess Prince of Persia technically isn't a Sony exclusive IP, but like the majority of the games. 'Cause they did have that one game that came out on the Wii. We don't talk about that. The Wii versions of games that are multi-console. Forbidden lore, for real.
Not gonna lie. It almost makes me want to play one game on the Wii.
I don't know what it was about the Wii versions of multi-console games, dude, but there was, I don't know if it was like a processing power issue for the Wii or what,
That's
but
processing
like,
power.
yeah, because the quality always seemed to be at least a little bit worse, if not like noticeably worse.
That's because they're more focused on the game rather than the machine to run the game.
Nah. Unfortunately, that often did result in quite a lot of cut corners. And there were some games that even felt like completely different fucking games between the versions. And I can think of a couple of sports games that felt completely different between you know, between Sony and Wii versions.
The thing is, I barely played any game that was on the Wii that could have been played on different consoles.
Yeah, and I learned to do the same the hard way. Tried a few Wii versions of games a few too many times and realized, you know what, this isn't working. Wii Sports, you're awesome. Mario games, you're pretty cool too. Sonic, same to you, buddy. Um, Virtually anything else, fuck off. I'm going to Sony or Xbox.
There is one franchise I wish someone would bring back, which is or Gundam Dynasty Warriors.
Didn't they just release one like a few years ago?
They released Gundam Breaker.
Is that not the same?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I thought it was a Dynasty Warriors, at least a Dynasty Warriors like game.
exactly.
It is the spiritual successor.
Basically,
I did like it.
yeah, the recent one they just released was Breaker, which
I did
has,
like the Dynasty Warrior games growing up. Those were fun. But they made a lot of like Dynasty Warriors clone games, and I don't know. I feel like it just kind of like diluted the style of game, and it's not really as interesting to me anymore. Now you put out another Soul Calibur game, sign me the fuck up.
are you dead? Yep.
Where the homie at? Where's Mitsurugi? Where is he? Yeah. Someone in chat will know. Probably.
Probably.
Maybe. Chad, if you played Soul Calibur growing up, drop your main, and you will be judged accordingly.
But we might have someone hooked.
Yeah.
K2.
No. We have one of the homies addicted to your stream.
Wait, what?
Well, you said hooked. What the fuck do you mean? Like they're watching the stream or what?
No, as in they might be willing to play the game.
Oh, guilty as socks. Or sock. Singular. Or plural. Whichever.
It's plural.
Neato.
Next. That's right. Might already know the answer, but what 3 franchise would you bring back?
Hmm. Well. Define bring back. Like, continue the series or remaster them?
Continue the series.
Hmm. That is a tough call.
And
I
whatever you're
think
bringing
I
back
like
will have 5 more installments.
5 more. Jesus. Hmm. We need 5 more Skyrims. Sure. I'm kidding. It's like, no. Please no, Todd.
You don't want Todd
Um,
to Skyrim everything?
I mean, if he were to release the next 5, like, chronological games, that'd be fucking awesome. But, you know, that's not gonna happen for the next, like, fucking... Yeah, we're not gonna be up to that many Elder Scrolls for, like, at least another 50 years. For sure. So... we've been waiting. We've been waiting over 15 years already, just for the, or damn near 15. Just for fucking Elder Scrolls 6. So, yeah, that one's not happening. But I guess if that is an available choice, even though the franchise isn't technically dead, that's another thing. Like, are we just doing dead franchises or just any franchise?
Dead.
Okay. Yeah, so I can't pick the Elder Scrolls then.
So
That makes me
about
sad.
7 years of inactivity.
Okay.
But that does
I
not
think
mean, or players are still playing it, or it still allows players to still playing it, but the actively updating and or posting anything new about it, dead in the water.
okay, so even if so say for example if it's like a game or a game series that had like an online spin-off or something. I have a specific example in mind. But like the online spin-off was like successful enough that it's still like, yeah, like the in-game shop is still getting new items every now and then. Every once in a while they'll release a story expansion.
Not allowed to the
Etc.
fact it's being worked on.
Okay. So it has to have like an active development team working on it.
If it has a team working on it, then it's not considered dead.
Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so Jack and Daxter is definitely gonna be one of them then. Because we're narrowing the options down pretty tightly here. Because there's a few that have, yeah, they feel like they're dead, but like, yeah, they released the game like say 5 years ago or something, you know.
Which Call of Duty is never going to be in the dead zone unless it truly dies.
Yeah. When did the last Killzone game come out? When was that? Let me see. Was that Shadowfall? Was that the most recent one? Let me see. Jesus, Shadowfall was that fucking long ago? Okay, well apparently Shadowfall released all the way back in fucking 2013. Fuck, I'm old. So I guess we can chalk that one down as another choice. Killzone. Unless there's a newer one that I'm forgetting about. I'm pretty sure Shadowfall is the most recent one. Um,
Oh yeah.
I don't. I could say Sly Cooper, but I think I honestly kind of like Sly Cooper where it's at.
At the end
I
of
don't
his
really see a
last
whole lot
one.
of. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of point in really continuing the storyline of that one. I think that one's good where it's at. Um, Yeah, I might get some heat for saying it because yeah, it is a, you know, kind of a, it's one of those, you know, fan favorite franchises for sure. And I personally love those games growing up, but you know, there's really only so much you can do with the Band of Thieves. So you know, they kind of I feel like that one ran its course well enough. We don't really need a expansion on the story for that one. But you know, at the same time, I wouldn't complain if they did continue it. But I think because of that, I think I'm not gonna be picking Sly Cooper as my third pick. But that does make it harder to think of a different one. Because that was really kind of the, Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper are like the first two that come to mind. So now I have to actually think on a third option. But like when we had games like, Jack and Daxter, The Lost Frontier, we don't, and you strike that from the record. We don't talk about that one. But like they did make some like questionable decisions with some of the last couple games that they put out for that, which honestly might be part of what killed the franchise. But I think I would like to see, Naughty Dog give it another go. Try and bring the franchise back to life with a couple new games. So, and if we're getting 5 games out of it, it stands to reason that at least the first 3 of them are going to be good. Because if they're making 5 fucking games, that means, they're making money off of it. So, Jack and Daxter's definitely going on there.
Well, does it really mean that the games are good? It's just the fact that there's a loyal enough fan base to keep playing them.
I guess.
Like Call of Duty.
That actually is a really good point. Future Warfare is not a good game, but because of the loyal fan base. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking when they pushed that game out, but yeah. Let's see. And it has to be like the entire franchise. It can't be like a specific series of games from that franchise.
Correct. Else I would have said revive Little Big Planet.
Well, they just had they've had a game within the past 7 years.
Correct. Sackboy Adventures.
Yeah. So.
Which unfortunately is not like Little Big Planet.
Yeah, it's more like Little Big Planet than the other thing they fucking pushed out. It's like.
No Dreams is more like Little Big Planet than Sackboy Adventures.
That is not the game I was referring to.
Then what game were you referring to?
Here, I think it was just called something dumb, like Sackboy Run or something. Something to do with Sackboy was in the title.
By the way that you're saying, it's probably a mobile game.
No, it's on Steam. Or, well, I mean, it could be a mobile game and still be on Steam, but, like, I'm distinctly talking about a game that is, or at least was, on Steam. But anyway, when was the last Soul Calibur game? That is actually a good question. That might be my third pick. Let's see. Most recent Soul Calibur game. Hey, it is just barely long ago enough. Fucking 2018, exactly 7 years ago. So, Hope,
Yeah.
how how far did I throw your expectations off by not picking Sly Cooper?
Not really, due to the fact we both know Sly Cooper had a proper ending.
Yeah. So what games did you think I was gonna pick? I'm gonna fall right into your into your trap.
Technically, I only thought one of them was going to be Skyrim.
Well, yeah, but we already went over the fact that it's, we can't do that.
Yeah. But the others
There,
were understandable.
there are actually multiple, there are actually multiple reasons that we can't do that because and not only have they been like constantly like releasing the workshop content on Skyrim, keeping that
But was it
regularly up.
because of the creators themselves or fans keep posting new stuff?
These are premium and officially licensed mods, so um, they have to go through corporate. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a fucking price on them.
But that's somewhat the same thing as Minecraft Marketplace. Or yes, there
Okay,
are
well, even
some
even if
created by the creators themselves. There's a lot of stuff created
even
by
if
the
we're not
fans.
even if we're not counting that, even if we're not counting that, um, the Elder Scrolls Online just released a new expansion, and they have regularly cycling content and a dev team that is actively working on it. So several parameters that you specified would disqualify it. Um, and on top of that, the Skyrim Anniversary Edition came out back in 2021. So that does it. So then you even still, it does not fall within that 7 year time requirement. Even if we're discounting the creation club content. So that was kind of the whole point of the Anniversary Edition, was to just tack on a shit ton of creation club content. It is still a release from the from Bethesda themselves, so it is a version of the game. So, but was that really the only one you were expecting?
Yeah.
Huh. And you were right for none of them. I accidentally ruined my work shirt. I should get some spare work shirts. See, the problem with that is my work shirts have company branding on them. So to get new work shirts, I would have to go through corporate. And I don't want to have to go through corporate.
Corporate scary.
Not necessarily scary, it's just tedious and annoying. I don't want to have to do it. And see, I work nights, so it's like going through any sort of management that is above my direct supervisor. Yeah, it requires me to stay at work after my fucking allotted shift, and I don't want to have to do that. I already did that once this month. Everybody gets one. I will stay after work, the allotted shift, and acquire overtime once a month. That is all. We're not pulling multiples. Not on this shift. If I had worked fucking day shift, sure, I'll stick around, get some overtime in, but no. Not on nights.
Iron, gold. hope-osity through the night. Not gonna lie, after asking you that question, I don't know what I would truly revive. Because unfortunately, the one I want to revive can't be done because of Sackboy Adventures. What? Wait. Fermented spider eye. Bobby. The radioactive bee is going to be named Buzz. Oh, yeah, this bag is going to be Dungeons and Combat. Is there anything else? So it's Ember. And I use some a little bit of fabric. That could have been close. For what I now want, I require set tons of iron. Sabuzi. Since I know you two are not going to learn your lesson. And there we go. Oh yeah, I got distracted. What would I choose? Sup, Panda? I was thinking about what if I were to revive any franchise that's been dead for a good bit. What the three would be. The ones that I technically brought back can't be brought back because they're not dead long enough. Hmm. Actually, I'm pretty sure I would bring back that one tennis game from Wii. Well, technically not from Wii, but Sega Star Tennis. The fuck is this?
It would bring back not only a sports game, but a fucking tennis game.
That shit
You
was
are
lit.
you are grasping at straws, dude.
Hey, that game was good. The fuck is this?
Now, if we were to include like specific like lines of games within a franchise, like say, um, for example, if we were to bring back like Super Mario Sunshine, because it's specifically Sunshine rather than the whole the entire Mario franchise,
Yeah.
stuff like if we were to do stuff like that, I can think of some other
Oh
games
no, if
I might want
that's
to.
the case, I can easily get my 3.
And on the same note of sports games, Super Mario Strikers. That'd be fucking lit to bring back.
Actually, I do have another one, just because I kind of want it to have its true revival, and maybe it will help
Mm.
bring it back. The Generator Rex game.
Huh. That's an interesting pick.
Seriously, what the fuck do I do with this bell? Actually, if I can...
Oh. Apparently, even if we were to allow specific games like that, or specific sections of franchises, apparently Mario Strikers would not be one that I could bring back. Because apparently they released one for the Switch back in 2022,
Well,
called
the thing
Mario
is,
Strikers.
on Nintendo games, it, technically are getting their revives.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, there's some that definitely don't have. Like, I mentioned Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, they might have like a remaster or something somewhere.
Yeah.
But there's no Super Mario Sunshine 2, I think. Unless I'm just genuinely behind the times in Nintendo.
I don't remember them ever having the two, so don't think it's the fact of behind times.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, there is no official Super Mario Sunshine 2 game currently announced or released by Nintendo, so it's not even like there's nothing even really being said about a potential sequel. So yeah, that's one we could definitely argue a case for. What about the one that was like the first spin-off, or well, not the first spin-off, but like one of the first spin-offs that like actually kind of like took off and they started making sequels of Super Mario Galaxy. Have they done anything with that recently? Let me see. I know they have at least like 3 of them. Never mind. Apparently I lied. I thought there was a third one. Could have sworn. Um, yeah, while a third Super Mario Galaxy game isn't officially announced or confirmed, there's significant fan interest and speculation about it. Um, apparently there was a scrapped project that was allegedly going to be a Galaxy 3, but I guess they segued into Super Mario Odyssey instead. By the looks of it. So that in mind, if Super Mario Galaxy 2 is the most recent one, then that should be another one that we could argue, because I'm pretty sure that came out more than 7 years ago. Yeah, dude, significantly longer than 7 years ago. That was over 10 years ago. Oh, dude. If we can pick like standalone games that are not part of an actual series, if we can do that, like you're saying Generator Rex, you know, they only ever made one game off of that, right?
Correct.
Um, well, they might have had like a Wii game, and they might have had like a DS game or something. But like in terms of like actual like chronological sequels, none of the games that they did release, however many there were, made enough money to warrant a sequel. If we can pick games that are in that category, What did I pick again? I picked Jack and Daxter, Soul Calibur, and Killzone, right? Which one do I want to sacrifice? Ooh, that's a tough call. Um, we'll go with. Yeah, as much as I love Soul Calibur, I think I'm gonna have to sacrifice it. It is honestly the weakest of my three choices, just for the simple fact that it is a fighting game. Yeah, that makes consistent playability a bit iffy. Um, unless I really want to dive into the competitive scene. Which I was good enough with my main Mitsurugi that even going up against heavy hitters like Nightmare, I could hold my own. Speed blitz tactics.
Right.
You can't you can't
Oh,
beat me if
looky
you can't.
here.
But anyway, we'll switch out. Also, yes, there is another. Um, but and I am blaspheming. I am switching Soul Calibur out for a Wii game. Not only am I switching it out for a Wii game, I am switching it out for a Wii exclusive game.
Which is...
Hold your judgment, hear me out. Um, there is a game that released exclusively on the Wii. It was a fantasy game. Now, when you think of Wii exclusives, you don't typically think of fantasy unless it's either The Legend of Zelda or Xenoblade Chronicles. I am talking about neither of those franchises. Um, Again, this is a standalone game. Never made any sequels for it. Um, there's a game called The Last Story was the name of it. Um, Now, with a title like The Last Story, it makes sense that they would never, release a Last Story 2, because that's just redundant. But this particular game had two of the lead producers, or at least leading parts of the production team from Square Enix that had worked on this project with the company that developed it. I don't remember the developer's name off the top of my head. It was not Square Enix, but it did have two members, from Square Enix that worked with the team on it, which is part of why it was so fucking good. Um, and that in mind, what is Square Enix's bread and butter? Final Fantasy. How many final? How many final? How many Final Fantasies do they have? So, you know, when it comes to stuff that has been touched by Square Enix, having words like final, last, etc., doesn't mean a whole lot.
Hmm.
So, yes, I would very much like to see The Last Story continued into a franchise. I really enjoyed the world building in that, and the gameplay as well. The gameplay was a lot of fun. Uh, I don't know. In terms of Wii exclusives, that game was just built different.
Hmm.
And of course, being touched by Square Enix, you know it's going to have a badass soundtrack. So, and the last story was definitely no exception to that.
Huh?
So, Panda, welcome.
Mm. So,
Welcome.
no lives.
Yes. I consumed the brain implosion energy, but the brain did not implode. Hope, you
Yeah.
don't understand. I was this close to
Where are you about
fucking
to dock someone?
fucking 700 milligrams of caffeine.
Bro.
I was about to meet the 9.
Bro. No shot.
I didn't just say by the 9 I am tweaking. I said, hey 9, how you doing?
Mm.
9 what now? Yes.
Not gonna lie, my brain is absolutely fried right now. My brain was forced to use sleep domain against
just
my
realized-
will.
I just realized I never changed my username back.
Bro's not cooked anymore.
Real.
So why were you cooked?
Did you not hear how much caffeine I had in my system?
Womp ye womp. That is not enough to cook.
My guy, the
Bruh.
recommended limit is 400 before you start to have fucking chest pains and maybe even have an actual heart attack and fucking die. I was at almost twice that.
They could say the same thing about drinking. And yet humans can still go beyond.
This man
Bruh.
wants to date.
You should do it, Hope. Take 700.
Let's
Pretty
see.
sure I survived. I'm pretty sure I only fucking survived because I've been more athletic lately.
Yeah.
that my 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 body's muscles were able to keep up with the gymnastics that my heart was doing in my chest cavity.
Bruh. No shot.
We are not the same, Hope. You would not win.
Nah, I'd win.
Damn.
This guy. Where's the do not try this at home fucking disclaimer?
We're all adults, and I set it my channel to set so mostly only adults will show up.
Okay. Oh, there's that at least.
And especially with the new supposed AI basically
You
annihilating the children.
you are an adult. You can make your own decisions, but don't fucking do that.
Damn.
I did that. It was not fun. 0 out of 10. Would not recommend. Learn from my mistakes where I do not. Someone has to. I won't.
Become stronger than him. So the weakness in his flesh.
Bruh, he says do it. You won't.
No way.
This man. What in the fucking role reversal bullshit is this? Your name's Hope. I'm, my, my channel says despair. You think I'd be the one trying to urge you on to fucking suffer? I'm over here trying to.
You see,
No
your
way.
despair is giving up hope that you can surpass it.
This guy.
No way.
You know what, Hope? There are some things that need to be despaired. Okay.
We humans didn't fucking get this far by bitching out on things.
Damn.
Bruh. For context, right? A single can of Monster Energy has anywhere from 140 milligrams to 160 milligrams of caffeine, depending on which version of Monster you get. At 700 fucking milligrams, that ain't no bitching out. That is overdosing.
That's just the weakness of your flesh.
Bruh. No way.
Your genetic code was weak.
Hope you're gonna fucking die.
No way.
And if I die, it's just the amount of I can handle with my current genetic build.
This guy.
Bruh.
Is that albino panda?
Hey, yo. Brown panda.
No, the albino panda is already in the room with us. What do you mean?
Well, time to kill it.
No.
Damn, he's trying to kill you, panda.
Bruh. Don't do it.
Too late.
He said,
That's insane.
he said, if the energy drinks are taking my life, I'm taking another with it.
No.
I will truly see the 25th hour of the day.
Bruh.
Now, see, I already did this, and I met the 9. Okay, you don't want to meet the 9. RK is a dick. The Bella's kind of a bitch. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
What the hell? No way.
And Akatosh is just kind of a know-it-all, bit of a prick. Really just not a pleasant bunch to be around. Julianus was chill. I'd hang out with him again. But the rest of the Pantheon, they can fuck off. What can I say, bro? It's him.
Bro, it was him.
You see, you two wanted to try to kill me, so I'm going to make you die by full damage. And you'll be able to do nothing about it.
The quality check of any properly explorable video game is their fall damage, and how far do I have to fall for said fall to kill me?
Fall damage.
I still think that was funny in Borderlands 1. There was no fall damage. Fucking falls and dies. Like, apparently that wasn't until the second game. Oops.
No shot.
Giant sea cucumber.
Bruh.
Your mom is a giant sea cucumber.
Bruh.
Oh, you're not dead, so you can just be one-shotted.
So like, there was this one brand of energy drink called Red Line, was the name of it. And those energy drinks were like fucking 500 milligrams of caffeine per can. Or per bottle or whatever. Monster Energy had like bought the company out and discontinued the fucking 500 milligram ones because they were killing people.
Yeah. Oh no.
God, my head hurts.
Caffeine will make you feel better.
Well, this is where I'm gonna end it. Catch you guys tomorrow with hopefully Bordergate if the other two don't cancel it.
Bet.
I'm not gonna lie, your boy the cleric might be down. Yeah,
Strober.
after last night with the amount of caffeine wilding I did, uh.
Still fear.